So this one I'm doing with bare, clean hands. Well, we're back at her today, guys. I'm back in the shop, and I'm hoping to get a lot done today. Have a little bit of a late start because I set the squirrels free. Well, actually, Andrea and I set the squirrels. I'm not gonna lie, she was a little upset. Not really like she was upset to let them. Well, I guess she was sad because she wants them to do good and do squirrely things, but the reality is they're squirrels. So she raised them. She was up like, gosh, 9 times a day she was feeding them. So she was up like 3 times in the night, and kudos to her. So to just put them outside and let them go, that's a bit of a tough one. And yeah, hopefully they can get ready for winter. We're gonna make a little spot for them in the shed, but anyways, enough of that, back to Duke. So first order of business, I got to get the motor tied in. Bolt holes on the front are good. At the back, I need to put some bolts in, and I'm half a hole off. So I need to move everything back approximately ½ an inch. So, and what I was thinking is, what if I put my bottle jack in here and just pushed it back that way? So I'm gonna try that, because yeah, once I got the engine bolted in place, it's staying in the truck. Even if my engine put back together rebuild-ish thing I'm doing doesn't work, I can do an in-frame. So the only thing that would cause me to take it out again is a massive failure or something like that, which fingers crossed we don't have, because the transmission, if I had an issue there, I'd pull it out on the other end. So I tell you, it feels really good. Now we just got a bunch of work to do to get her back running again. So enough talking and start working, Mike. So I've got my box of hardware here. This is all the, I should actually put a bench out here. All the brackets. So these are front, no, these are radiator motor mounts. These are, this one, what's this say? Lower rad, so that goes with those. Do I have some front motor mount bolts? Okay, that is a hood bushing. That's alternator. But where are my front motor mount bolts? Are they just these loose ones? But there's 4. Oh yeah, there we go. These are the ones right here. Boop, boop. So that the engine stays centered. There we go. There we go. There. Now we just need to push her back. Somehow. Maybe I can put the block of wood in here and bar it against that. Oh yeah, that's what we need to do. We don't need to go away, or don't need to go back much, just a bit. You know what, I'm gonna grab the big bar. Big guns pointed at my heart. Bang, bang, shoot me like a firing squad. Oh. Ho, 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 ho! Let's check it. Oh yeah, look at that. We are darn near there. Darn near. Just one more little bit. Maybe a little push to the side. Oop. That's it. Now I just gotta push it to the side. Almost too much, but there. Yeah, it's almost too much. Well, let's try it. So these are the new motor mount bolts I picked up. I got new washers with them. I'm gonna put some never sees on them, anti-sees, if you will. Yeah, let's go grab that. Like a glove. Those are a smidgy too long though. Are you kidding me? No, Mike, I'm not kidding you. Go right. I'm gonna put 2 washers on the top. They're not bad, but they're just a little bit much. Like when I compare it to the old bolts, I went with a little bit longer than a little bit shorter, and I probably should have went with a little bit shorter. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So I'll grab 2 of these. That'll be good. Then I have just a little gap. Actually, I'm gonna put let's do the inside one first. Yeah, because it's not fitting in that one. There we go. Much better. Now we need one of these and one of these. There. Now I just have to torque that side up. The challenging side's going to be the other side. Because if we look, it's a little tighter in there. But it won't be too bad. A lot easier doing this than doing it the other way, so. Oh, this is tricky, guys. I got the back one done up, but now we're working on the front one, which should be easiest. And I need a magnet. And look at my hands. Apparently I found some grease. I'm telling you, that grease gets everywhere. This little magnet. Awesome. Back motor mounts are done. So now let's do our front motor mounts. There. I jacked it up so I could stick these washers underneath. A little bit of a... There we go. There. There. That's better. Motor is in. Woo! That feels good. I hope that it would now. Okay, now we can do the fun stuff. That was a bear. So now I'm gonna hook up the clutch linkage. Right down in here. I'm gonna lay, ow, lay on my engine. That there. Telling you, to get back in there is not an easy chore. Well, it's straighter like that. What if it went under? I actually think I like that better. I'll just have to tie up these lines. Yeah, and then I'll just tie that just up a little bit, and that'll be better. There. That's better. Oh gosh. Okay, and on the back side of the engine, put my tool out. Those air lines go up to your tower. I've got this oil line, which I think goes to the something or other. This goes to a pan heater, which is down there. And that is our water line. Doot doo doot doo doo. So those can go like that. And then over here, this is, looks like a ground. More power that goes there, I think. And those go on to this little doohickey right there. Yeah. Let's go try the clutch out and just make sure that it has the right feel. And actually, this oil line I pointed out actually goes right here. So yeah, that's important. Here like this. Before I get too far sidetracked from what we were doing, let's check this clutch pedal. Actually, let's get right in there. Got a little bit of free play. That should do her. Now this hose, put on here. There we go. But there, first oil line done up. Do I do that? I got some water lines I need to rerun. Maybe I'll do the other side first. If I come back here, those are the sleeper water lines, and there was a T put in order for them to have the pro heat work and engine heater and all the rest of it for the hydraulics, but we took all that out, so all we want to do is make it so we have sleeper heat. So that's what we're gonna do. Change these, although why are there 3 lines? Maybe one's just a drain. That one, just a drain for the condenser. So, and this would be the original. Yeah, I'll clean up all this mess. Because there's a bit of it. A bit of it, a bit of it. I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with how it runs, but it's definitely going to clean it up a bunch. I mean, if we're going to do it, now's the time to do it, right? Because I don't have turbo right here. So, okay, let's get to it. Let's put our ECM plug back on, because that is a critical item. I didn't want it to get dirty or compromised. A little scungy in there. Let's just call it lubrication. Okay, so oops. This one, where did this one go? Dang it. I think this one went back. Actually, that's probably transmission, now that I think about it. Hooking up the compressor, which is fairly simple. At least it's all right in front of your face. There. Then I got another fuel line to go down through there. That's over in my pile of stuff. Should be. Oh yeah. Butter. Butter, baby. There we go. That'll work. Or steering pump. Did you know your power steering pump has a filter? It does, and it's a good idea to change the filter in your power steering pump. So that's what I'm gonna do. There we go. I got a new gasket for there. My new gasket. Gasket goes there like that. There's that. Then like that. Make sure I didn't get any gunk in it. Now this, that goes on there like that. That goes like that. We'll turn this to the side. Which I guess maybe the gasket should go on the plastic cap. We can smush it down, but this is a little dirty. Let's wash this up. There. Just stay there. Here's the suction draw line. That's not gonna work. Do I need vice grips? Do I need to go get vice grips? Nah. I'm gonna use these. I know a lot of people don't like them, but it's what it's got. So let's give it a girl. And when I say girl, I mean whirl. And then I got another one still on the hose, the old hose, which is over here. This old hose that's hard and brittle. So pull that off. Slip it on here. Let go there, or should it go through there? Or should it come way back down through here? Maybe. Ah. It's not bad. It's got to go. Ooh, that's a tight one. I probably should have put that in first. You know that? Dang it. Yeah, that's a tighty. I didn't do a good enough job, or as good a job as I thought, washing under here. There we go. There. Clamped on. There we go. Don't necessarily like these over a hose clamp, but you know, they use them, and I thought, I'm gonna just give it a go. Just give her a go. And that looks fairly decent. It's not putting too much stress. I can take the cap off that when I get the head on. That fuel line's good. Still got that one, which will be head. This one, that's from the other side. Got that on. Okay, let's put some oil in here. Oops, dang it. There we go, cleaned up my mess. I put 2 full liters in. It's right full, but I think when the pump cycles, it'll probably go down a bit, so should be good. So that's done. Now I think I'd like to get this to the back because this is for the transmission. Oh, but I got a rub mark I have to fix. That's right too. Oh, I got a bunch of them. Look at that. It's not good for business. So I think I'm just going to snip those and rejoin them, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because this goes to my wheel speed sensor. Make sure this one's not rubbed through. Nope. Well, that's good. Okay, so just this one. It's actually nice to catch this stuff now because, you know, if this was in the frame of the truck, this is where you have an issue and you can't find it. But these are the things that you find. A broken wire. And actually this isn't broken, it's just rubbed through, so. Oh, sugar me timber. But we're gonna do it both there. And then on this side, we'll do it there. Make sure the rest of the wire's good, which it is. There, crimped and soldered. Now, put a little electrical tape on that and we're good to put her back in. I hooked up my battery cables, put the battery cable mount on right there. And now I've got my release bearing grease hose that I need to put on because it, I kind of ripped it out, so it broke the fitting. So I've got a new hose. It's a little overkill. It's a hydraulic hose, good for 5,000 PSI. But you know what? I got it at Princess Auto, so I think it's even the right length. But what I have to do is I'll hook it up on here, and then I have to pump grease into it until it's full of grease. So that you don't pump a whole bunch of air into it and it's ready to go. So I'll do that, and then we'll button up the inspection cover on the transmission because the clutch is done. Feels pretty good, I gotta tell you. Okay, let's put this on. Down under there like that. I don't know if I should go over the brakey bake cables or under, but and then this screws on there. My hose is a little on the long side, but only a little bit, because the other one had compression fittings, and these ones I got fittings to make it work with unions to go to JIC. So that's like that. And I'll tie it so it can go along with my battery cables and then swing it over. But first, let's pump it full of grease. There. Now, let's pump her up. Oh, there we go. We got grease. Actually, since we're here, might as well, right? On Gilligan's Island, they dripped some grease. No, they didn't really, because it's neat. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, now grab the 7/16. We'll put the inspection plate back on. Okay, so if you look, this is where I did up my clutch bolts. And if you look right in there, you can see them work pretty good. And there's the throwout bearing greasy fitting. So I'll take that on. When I say take that on, I mean take that off. Like that. And we'll take my fancy grease hose, which is definitely too long. Oh, sugar. Frick. Maybe I'll come around the PTO. Maybe that's what I'll do. There we go. Ah. There. And we got that hose on. Our plate just goes on like so. And I'm going to take this PTO off, or at least the pump, because I don't need the pump on there. Should I do that now, he says? Maybe. Might as well. Sure. Is that 15/16? I don't know either. Okay. That was pretty easy. Sucker's gonna be heavy, you know that. I need a tappy something or other. handy having a pump, but I don't, ouch, son of a gun, son of a gun. I took the wet kit off. So, kind of in the way right now. I don't want to damage it. All right, I'm gonna have to go find a pry bar. A prying bar. And it's covered in doit and oil. Bit of a bugger. And that's got wires poking. Ugh. Oh, shit. Broke the fall with my tools. I still work. There's a lot of weight there, you know that? Oh, and my one transmission support bar is crooked. There. Now it's not. And hey, I can look up here better. So now, maybe I can figure out where. Gosh, that's a heavy pump. Where these other plugs go? Because I got this one, but then there's this one, but this must go back on the transmission a little bit. And then there's this other one. And I don't remember where I took them off. I knew I had the one on the back of the transmission, but that's all I have to say about that. So, somewhere up there, I'm thinking. Ow. Oh, that one is gonna have to go. All right, let's go. Okay. Apparently these only go one way. Ah, there. Who knew that? I sure as heck didn't. There. I'll find out what the torque is and torque them. Torquey torque, torque. One more thing. So I think I'm ready. I think I'm starting ready to put the cylinder packs in and that. That one harness, there's two plugs where I don't know where they go. And it's the one that goes to the back of the transmission and another one. So I think it's right in there. I just have to find it. So maybe I should try that to finish off the day. And tomorrow we'll start fresh. And with any luck, maybe I could put the liner packs in and get the head on. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Oh, it sure would be. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow, or we'll see you in the next one. Cheers. I just got that block plug in. Now that little rubber plug was a bit of a bugger because of course it's springy and wanted to bounce out, but I got it. Oh, it feels so good. But I tell you, I am pooped. I got the pump out too, and it's big. It's heavy. It's big and heavy. Now, I know it doesn't look like much, but yeah, that's, it's a heavy little fella. Probably weighed 50 pounds or better. But yeah, so getting everything buttoned up. I'm Got my block plug. I still have to try and find where those two plugs on the behind the engine at the transmission go. But, oh, and I fixed these wires too. My camera died, so I didn't record it, but I soldered this one and I soldered this one, and should be good. I'm gonna wait to do these heater hoses until I get the head on. I'll do it before I put the turbos on. And, but yeah, you know what? I think tomorrow it's time to clean it up and put some pistons and liners back in and see how that goes. And I gotta clean up because I'm a little dirty. And to do that, I want to stay a little cleaner. So, it's pretty satisfying, I gotta say. So, anyways, that's done. Oh, and I also torqued the vibration dampener bolts. So if any of you are thinking, Mike, you didn't torque those. Well, I did. So, okay, on to the next project.